Razor Sharp Studios. It's time for the Bigdog AC Show.
Bigdog AC Show. What makes this show so easy is the video was fucked. We couldn't get the video working.
So this is just going to be audio right now.
Yeah, so
I'll still post something on YouTube, but we're going back to our old school when we first started YouTube, and we'll just have our little logo, and maybe I'll throw some pictures up.
Yeah.
From other things we've done.
And we were talking about it earlier about how we can't do the video because we have some technical difficulties, and it's so much easier to just do fucking audio.
Just do audio.
And just rip through the shit. So
now no one can see what I look like, what I'm wearing, you know.
I've got, I have to be honest, I got my tall man shirt on because the shirt you have, I kind of got some food on it earlier.
I don't know how you just got this shirt.
I know. I don't know.
And you already got food on it.
Cinco de Mayo. I ate some stuff. I ate some stuff.
And just remember, people, that although it is Cinco de Mayo for us at this point in time, by the time you actually hear this, it will not be.
No.
So hopefully you enjoyed your Cinco de Mayo.
I hope
you
so.
made it home safely.
Yes.
You had a lot of food. Celebrated with a lot of people.
Drank some good Mexican beer, man.
Good beer.
Yeah, we did.
Eat some street tacos, and we're going to go through all of our Cinco de Mayo stuff.
And we're going to go through a lot more than that because we haven't really put a show on the air in a while. So we're going to backtrack a little bit, talk about the NFL draft, talk about how Motley Crue. Well, let's just get right into it.
Okay, let's get into it.
Motley Crue played the NFL draft.
Yes, they did.
Awesome show, no doubt about it. Really cool. But I mean, I know you're going to say what you're going to say.
Okay, go ahead. No, go ahead.
But Motley Crue played the NFL draft. It's Motley Crue, man. They sounded good. Tommy, as long as you got Tommy fucking Lee playing drums for you, you are a fucking 100%. No doubt about that.
Yeah,
so,
and John Five playing
a
guitar.
great guitar player. I love the guy. He's a great guitar player, but he doesn't have that Mick Mars tone. Mick Mars' tone was so much dirtier and nasty. I mean, it just... and he's always going to be Motley Crue. So,
yeah.
I mean, but John Five's awesome. Don't get me wrong. And I'm sure, and like the Crew are writing new music right now, and they're putting new music together. So, I mean, I can't wait to hear that. I want to hear John Five.
Yeah,
I think everybody wants to hear John Five.
Well, if you want to hear John Five, go to Rob Zombie. And then you can listen.
You know what? He actually played. He was in David Lee Roth for a while.
Okay, David Lee Roth.
Yeah, David Lee Roth, and then he went to Marilyn Manson, who he said is the biggest dickhead in the world, and then he did Rob Zombie. So yeah, cool.
Yeah. Well, so I was going to say that if anyone did watch the draft for the Motley Crue concert, of course it's free. We can't bitch too much, right? But the first 5 minutes they didn't have any audio either.
No, that was terrible.
So they had video, just like we were going to do when we were trying to...
I forgot about that. That's funny.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say, because we were trying to set up our video now, and there was no audio to it.
Well, yeah.
So they had the same problems, and that's millionaires trying to get that stuff done.
Trying to get it done. Well, AC was over here on this side. We're trying to get the audio to work on the video, and we're like, fuck it. We're just going to do audio. We've got a lot of stuff to talk about, man. Fuck Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Another disaster on that. So we'll get into that as well. And it's Cinco de Mayo.
Yes.
And I'm hoping that we can get this national recording guy, for Cinco de Mayo to sing a couple songs for us.
We had him scheduled, so we're hoping that he's actually going to...
Just like the audio and the video?
Yeah, we're hoping.
Maybe he'll just
We're hoping everything will work out. Yeah. But so when we were watching Motley Crue, I was asking you how you felt about it, how it compared. And John Five, when he played solos, was it the same? Was he trying to copy what Mick Mars did already? Were things his own? Like what?
I think that basically John can play.
Oh yeah, of course.
Mick Mars' stuff.
Yeah.
But to me it's tone. I'm a tone guy. I want to hear tone.
Your tone.
And John has his own style and tone. Mick Mars is dirty, nasty tone, man. That is what made Motley Crue. That's what made Too Fast for Love. Shout at the fucking devil. That sound. And I get it. He's not healthy. He's not feeling well. He doesn't want to do the tour anymore. But, it's John Five, man. I'd go see that. I'll go see that.
So would you say that John Five might be more technical, like more technically accurate about things, and then Mick Mars is more like you say, chunky. So it like they kind of blur a little more.
They both have they have their own styles. Mm-hmm. John Five is a phenomenal guitar player, no doubt about it. Mick Mars, he's an awesome guitar player too. So I mean, it's something you want to see. Mm-hmm. What do you want to see? I want to see what John Five brings to Motley fucking Crue. Mm-hmm. You know, Tommy, Nicky, Vince. What do you bring to that? You know?
Yeah.
They're fucking legends. I mean, come on. They should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
They should, which we're going to get to.
Speaking of that.
Not yet.
Okay.
Because I had another question. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know we're not on video.
Yeah, I know. I know. I'm looking at the camera.
Off. You can do whatever, throw shit at me.
I'm looking at the camera. Hello. No.
That's not.
No, that's not.
We had some problems with that. The video sucked. We couldn't get it going.
Well, we're not going to have another New Year's Eve debacle, so we're just going to fucking can it, and we're just going to do what we do. And
special guest coming up, hopefully.
Special guest coming up.
Oh, for Cinco de Mayo.
So what did you think about Vince's lead vocals?
Well, you know what?
Be honest.
I'll be straight up honest with you. I love Vince. Mm-hmm. Met him a couple times. Great guy.
Yeah, we have pictures of him.
Yeah, fuck yeah. He's we're chilling out at Laguna Seca Raceway and all this shit. Mm-hmm. I love Vince. He's awesome. But come on. I mean, there's a point where you can't hit those notes anymore.
And it's not just him.
No, it's not him. It's not
him. It's a lot of these guys.
A lot of these bands that are still hanging around
from the 80s,
doing their shit. But the one band, I got to admit this right now, the one band that could still bring the shit vocal-wise, guitar-wise, as a band is Extreme.
Oh.
Fucking Nuno Betancourt.
Yeah.
Gary Sharon. Fuck, that new fucking song is awesome. Mm-hmm. Awesome. Hey, Barcidius, get Extreme to play there, Barcidius.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be so fucking cool, man.
I got my Portuguese flag I can bring, too, if they don't have it.
I'm sure he'd sign that. And your Portuguese underwear, your Portuguese bra.
So just because I wear it doesn't make it Portuguese.
Why not? Everything else you touch is Portuguese.
So because this shirt I'm wearing does not make it a Portuguese shirt.
Shit. Yeah.
So you thought Vince maybe could have done a little better.
You know what? Come on. I give them props. They're my favorite
He's trying.
band. They're my favorite band of all time. Mm-hmm. I mean, they're the number. That first fucking album, Too Fast for Love, just kicked fucking ass. And I haven't heard anything even compared to that with that genre of music, Mm-hmm. I mean, Rat had some albums. I mean, Bon Jovi had some albums. But that fucking first Motley Crue record was just heavy duty. Marshall guitar, Les Paul guitars, Nicky fucking still learning how to play bass, and Tommy just being Tommy. I mean, who wouldn't want Tommy Lee in the band? Mm-hmm. I'm fucking animal to this day. So
he's hung like a horse too, right?
I've seen the video. Oh, we haven't done this in a while. Yeah, so we're not on video, so we're buck naked hanging out in the studio.
See, I almost was going to be naked, and then we're going to have to put black bars across everything, and it's like, but now we're audio. I should just get naked.
They do not make black bars to cover those things, trust me.
They just have to be lower.
Yeah, damn, you're a little rough on yourself.
Well, so I do want to comment.
You know what? I got to say one thing, though.
Oh, go
Thank
ahead.
God the camera's off. Because it's a lot funner. I don't want to do camera anymore.
You don't want to do video anymore?
Tell Razor Sharp Studios to kiss my ass. I'm not doing video.
Okay, I'll tell them tomorrow when I talk to them.
Yes, tell them.
I'll say Big Dog said kiss my ass. Which cheek?
Well, I don't have many cheeks left.
You have two.
I have two, but they look like
they're very small.
They're like little chicken breasts.
I always said that they look like two little apples.
No. Gee, thank you.
They're little.
See, this is the abuse I get on the Big Dog AC
Well, mine
show.
aren't little, so mine look like two ham hocks there.
Yeah, but they're soft.
Thank you. I guess. I was going to say about the Motley Crue thing, though.
Yeah.
Why, and for anyone who watched it, why in the fuck do they go from having them on stage?
Right.
They have them run down through the crowd, walk like 2 miles to get to like the little fountain that's in the middle. They play one fucking song.
Yeah.
Then they got to all walk 2 miles back to the stage. They're all huffing and puffing. Even Tommy's huffing and puffing.
No, they're all huffing and puffing. He's the only one. Tommy was the only one that was actually talking to people.
Oh, that's
and
true.
John 5 looked like he was scared shitless.
He looked scared. He's like, don't touch my guitar.
Don't touch me.
He's the only one that was carrying his guitar. Everybody else had their own.
Come on, John. Come on. You've toured with Marilyn Manson and Rob Zombie.
I know.
Why are you fucking scared? What the fuck, man?
Maybe he likes that guitar. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I don't know, but he's the only one.
We'll still try to get him on the show.
Yeah,
so we
of course.
Be nice to him.
I would still love to talk to him. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't understand that whole purpose. I thought maybe they'd finish out the last couple songs
right
on the fountain where they were, but no, they did one fucking song, Home Sweet Home,
and then
walked all the fucking way, and then still tried to play another song.
Yeah.
It's like, it's one of those things where me or a lot of people out of shape, you're walking up a flight of stairs, trying to talk to somebody.
Right.
And you're trying to pretend like you're not out of fucking breath, right? And so you're trying to make everything all calm. You can tell that they looked like they were trying to cover up the fact that they were out of breath.
Their balls were dragging up the stairs, man. They're, come on.
How old are they? John 5's probably not in the 60s.
But yeah, Nikki's 60, Tommy's 60, Vince is 60 something.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. But it was cool that the NFL draft finally grew a set and put a fucking rock band on there. So that was really cool.
I appreciate that they finally had a rock band and that it was free.
Yeah.
Even though we were fucking waiting. We're like 8 o'clock. Okay, we're waiting. Oh, did we do it wrong? Is something wrong? What are we doing?
No,
I looked NFL.com. I looked at their Facebook page. Yeah. We had the YouTube on. We're like, what's going on? And then finally, 8:30? 8:45.
Yeah.
Here it is. Oh, here, and then no audio the first 5 minutes. Come on.
That was
NFL. If you guys can't do it, how do they expect us to do it?
They did a good job. They played their hits. They had their hits. They played their hits. And to see Motley Crue doing something like that was cool because you don't see any rock bands doing nothing like that.
No.
So it was really cool to see that.
I was hoping that they were going to have like a new song. Something.
Well, Nikki, they just finished up some new music. So, and Vince laid the tracks down, and Nikki said it's going to be coming out. They got a new album. It says the heaviest fucking shit they've ever done. So I'm looking forward to fucking hearing that. I want to hear John 5 with the Crew.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man.
I bet there's going to be a lot of.
Oh yeah,
the fiddle. It's not going to be all just. It's not going to be all just chunky. It's going to be him doing. Like.
I just want to know when he's doing the solos. Is his cats going to be in the studio?
Yes, he's got hairless cats.
Yeah, you see that guy?
Yeah, he's got hairless cats, which is so cool. And also, the way he holds his guitar is much different. He holds it up high.
He holds it up high. But to me, it's the tone. And that's it. This is the fucking tone.
So what is the tone, though? Is it a different type of guitar?
No. The tone is just how he's got his shit running through that amp. And that sound that he wants is his tone. That's his tone. Eddie Van Halen was a tone chaser. He was chasing tones all the time. Come on, it's Eddie Van Halen. Give me a break. Mm-hmm. So they all have their own sound. Sound is tone, sound. But Mick Mars is just chunky nasty.
So how do you affect that? How do you change that? So if it's not,
they change up with the knobs, like on the amp over here in the studio.
Oh, okay.
Because we don't have video now because it's a piece of shit. So
the
amp right here in the studio that I play through, you can change your tone to whatever you want.
Oh.
You can make it fat. You can make it whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of the guys have foot pedals. They could do all that too. So
yeah,
it's tone. And I mean those early Motley Crue records, get out of fucking town. Get out. Shout the devil. Get out.
Mm-hmm. Well, what kind of guitar does John 5 play through?
He's got a Telecaster.
And what does Mick Mars have?
He's got a Stratocaster. So they're different. And they set them up different. They have different pickups. They set that shit up the way they want to play it. Mm-hmm. Now, the guitar's running through this rack of fucking, effects and all the shit. And everybody's different. So I just remember hanging out at the Warfield Theater when Motley Crue was at the Warfield Theater. And I remember walking out on stage because I had to bring them out on stage. Mm-hmm. And I walk up on stage and Mick hits this fucking power chord and almost blew me off the fucking stage. So I introduced the band and I fucking jammed back behind stage and I'm all... That shit was loud, man. Mm-hmm. It was loud, yeah.
So it's also the volume.
Did I stutter through those words a little bit?
No, you made it fine. You were fine.
We're good? Yeah.
So I know this is the end of Cinco, so we've had some.
We've been fucking partying all week.
We were out all over the place.
Oh, we went everywhere.
And we're going to talk about that in the next segment too. But so volume has a volume affects the tone.
Volume, distortion, chorus. Now these pro players, they don't have. I mean, some of them had the foot pedals on the floor. Mm-hmm. Some of these guys have rack-mounted fucking pro gear that they play. The companies give them to play because they're playing it. Mm-hmm. When I was working at Ernie Ball, Music Man, we sent a neck to Mick Mars, and he had it on his guitar.
Did you like rub it on yourself and have some pubes when you sent it over to Mick Mars?
What? I think that was the time when you were going to college and finishing your degree. I brought it home.
So Mick Mars, don't use that. I hope you didn't use that neck.
I already did. I brought it home. I had it dressed up.
I'm surprised you didn't put a little BD big dog on the back so that now it's out there.
I put some Uncle Dan's jug butter on it. And then I shipped it to Mick, and he played the damn thing.
And you're sitting there thinking, ha 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 ha.
No, I was just sitting there smoking a cigarette.
Oh my goodness. Mick, I'm sorry.
Sorry, Mick.
I'm sorry.
Love you,
it's
man.
too late now,
awesome.
though.
Actually, I met him a few times, man. He's always been a genuine guy. He's a really cool guy.
I'm sure.
Really cool guy.
Yes, and I blame you for this.
Okay.
In the past couple weeks, I have had at least 2 dreams where Nikki Sixx has been in them.
Why?
I blame you because you're always like Nikki Sixx and then Motley Crue and blah 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 all the time.
He's a fucking genius. Why wouldn't I bring him up all the time?
So he's been in there twice.
Yeah, I'd love to get him on the show. Wouldn't that be fucking awesome?
I'm going to tell him, hey, I've had 2 dreams about you, Nikki.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, it'd be really cool to talk to him, see what he's doing. But, I mean, I know I keep talking about the Crew. I mean, that was my life. I mean, it was Kiss, and it was fucking Crew. That was it. There was some Journey in there, too, because when Neil Schon and Journey and those guys, when Neil Schon and Greg Rowley rolled over to Journey from Santana, I saw them at the Cow Palace in San Francisco, and then they injected fucking Steve Perry, and that was just superstar. That was it. And Steve Perry's from where?
Hanford, California, which is Central Valley, California, which is where I'm from.
Is he Portuguese, you think? I think he's got a little in there.
I think so.
Yeah,
he has to.
It's all dairy over there. You still got a ton of family over there too, don't you?
I do, and I've also heard that Big Dog's on the air over there.
Yeah,
in Fresno.
95.7 The Fox.
95.7thefox.com if you want to hear him.
Yes,
and not just on our awesome podcast, but actually hear him do some professional radio shit.
And I'm trying to get you on the show with me. You can't cuss. You can't say some crazy shit.
It's really hard for me to limit myself to like 2-3 minute segments when I'm used to doing at least 30.
Yeah.
Just talk.
Yeah.
Cussing. How the fuck am I supposed to, as a Portuguese person, I guess just in general.
I wish the video was on.
Yeah, now he's trying to look at the camera. How am I supposed to not talk? I don't understand that. I don't know how that.
I don't know.
Like when we would listen to the Portuguese radio stations down there, they talk. I don't know if we've just found like a regular break or if they just do if it's just a show, but it's like talk. It's like 30 minutes.
We were driving like the 198. Remember, we were going over to the folks' house, and that they were going
152 in Las Vegas. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I think it was a soccer game. I wasn't sure.
I don't know.
So, yeah.
And we used to be able to get when we were living in Monterey County.
Yes.
Was it not Comcast? I think it was Spectrum? Charter, whatever.
It was Comcast.
Was it Comcast?
Yeah, it was.
We would actually be able to pay a little more for the Portuguese package, and we watched the Portuguese channel.
And they were all like walking around over there and stuff like that.
And we were trying to learn Portuguese. It was Portuguese soap opera.
You were calling your mom, Mom, I'm watching Portuguese channel. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
That was awesome. We don't get the Portuguese channel here.
Hey, we want to say happy Cinco de Mayo. We are celebrating a beautiful day.
Yes.
And we've had some really, really cool beer. I mean, Conversion, we went there. Very good beer.
Yes, a lot of fun.
A lot of fun. Had a good time. A shout out to Brittany. Brittany hooked us up, took care of us.
Always.
The whole
Brittany's
time we were there.
Good.
Yeah, Brittany's awesome. So
were we going to get into all the Cinco stuff now?
No, I just want to say, because it is Cinco de Mayo.
Okay,
I just wanted to bring that
Happy
up a little
Cinco.
bit. So.
By the time you guys hear this, it will not be Cinco.
No, it won't.
But, hope we had a good time.
And my liver will check out of the hospital.
Yeah, so, exactly. Yeah. But do we want to talk about our little out and about that we did? That I posted all over social media. Plenty of people liked it. We appreciate it. And all the people that, like the businesses that we posted, tagged on there, liked it too and shared us.
Immediately.
We love that. Instant feedback's great.
Yeah.
So we went to Growler Cafe.
Yes.
So we were basically in and around Lebanon, Oregon. Central Oregon.
If you ever want to come to a really cool place, come to Lebanon, Oregon. If you're up in the Pacific Northwest, just drive your ass out here to Lebanon, Oregon. I mean, it's so cool. Everybody here is so nice and cool, and there's tons of chin beards or neck beards.
Jeez.
I don't know.
And just the Pacific Northwest in general is awesome.
Yeah,
beautiful.
It's really cool.
It was raining earlier today when we were walking around. It's sunny for 1 minute, then it rains the next, and then it'll clear up again. It's like, what the fuck? Yeah. How do you dress for that shit?
When you're in the Pacific Northwest, you can make love on the front lawn, and nobody cares. Nobody cares. Just go ahead.
Really? I know that they mow their lawn in the rain. I don't know if they care about the making love and
and they wait forever to mow their lawn.
Some people do.
Yeah.
Some people do.
So shit's higher than a fucking tree. Yeah. Crazy. Yeah.
And also in the summertime, we let it all go brown, which is weird because you think it's going to be great. Okay, anyways.
So let me just to remind you of something, AC.
What?
We have no video.
I know, I keep looking over.
Because I see you looking.
I know.
She had her hair done this week, everything.
I know. I just had a haircut today and it was all nice and everything.
Yeah.
And I did change my clothes to do the show, but to relax.
So we were going to chill out and give you a great video, but unfortunately
we're just going to chill out and give you a great audio.
We're going to drink and do an audio thing.
We're going to give you good ear
sex. Ear sex.
Oh, ear sex is better. I said ear fucking, but ear sex is fine.
Come on, AC. Come on. There's
now.
Kids listening to
this
show.
They're not. I hope they're not.
I hope not.
I put that's not for
kids. That's their parents' fucking fault that they're listening.
Don't let your kids listen.
Big Dog AC Show. Thank you for listening. We appreciate it. We are going to probably get a little bit more of the Cinco de Mayo going.
Oh, yeah. We're going to do more Cinco.
We got some stuff coming up, but
I just want to do shout out really quick.
To what?
I know I always cut you off, right?
Yeah, no, I cut you off.
Okay, thank you. So, Growler Cafe, we went there.
Yes.
Robin's Northside Bar and Grill. They are open now.
They put our picture up.
They did. They put our poster up right away and gave us some cool shirts.
Aaron, Bobby, love you. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
So I am wearing my shirt.
And
Big Dog City Gangster.
And Sam's working there.
Sam's working there.
What?
Sam.
What the fuck?
We miss Sam.
Sam's awesome.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah, she's awesome, man. The first person we actually met when we moved to this place.
She is.
Sam. Yeah.
Yeah, because
awesome.
Barcidius was one of the...
She was drinking with us and having a good time with us.
She was fun.
Yeah, awesome.
She's still fun, though. She's a great person.
She is, and she's got a beautiful little girl.
Baby. She's got a little baby.
And a
super
handsome husband.
I'm sure he'll appreciate that you said that.
Much love to you, Joel. Love you, man. Peace. Don't beat me up, dude, man, when you see me. So
then we also went to the Point in Sweet Home / Foster Lake. It's across from Foster Lake. So
we've always been in Sweet. We went to Sweet Home a few times.
Yeah,
we've always wanted to try that place.
Yes. And
oh my God, that shit was awesome.
It was so
good.
Awesome views though, like you look out and there's Foster Lake. It's so nice over there.
Really nice, man.
I posted all that stuff. They got prime rib, so we will be going back there for my fucking prime rib.
Yep. So
not yet, but
last Sunday we said, let's go. We were a little hungover. Let's go get some breakfast. So we roll in through Old Lebanon here,
oh yes,
and we fucking pop into fucking Kevin's Cafe.
Yes.
Oh my God, the guy's an octopus. He is so octopus.
He's an octopus.
Oh, somebody told me it was octopus.
Octopus.
Was that Zoe?
A little bit, yeah.
Zoe Shire. Yeah. Octopus. Yeah. Anyways, this guy's amazing in that little kitchen, man.
And I've always wanted to go in there. We've seen the sign. It's just like off of Main Street. You know, you see the sign there. It's a little place.
Yeah.
You can sit at the bar. He's cooking right there in front of you. Got the griddle. He's like bum 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 bang, bum bang, bum bum bang, bum. Bang, and I posted pictures of that too.
He's a fucking machine. No doubt about that. Yeah.
But they only take cash.
Yeah.
And local check.
Don't go in there with your fucking credit card and shit, because don't.
Well, they don't do that. So just be warned. But it's fucking worth it. So I had to sit there at the counter while Big Dog had to go get some cash.
I had to get some cash to pay for that. But man, it was so fucking good. I had the ham and cheese omelet, and I had the hash browns, and you got the chorizo, linguiça and eggs, and then we got some
biscuits and gravy.
Oh, get out of town!
So
yeah.
Good. And I even talked, because when you were gone, I don't even know how he had a chance to turn around and talk to me.
Man, he's fast.
But I know. Yeah. It's like well-oiled machine. Because even
just
everybody
amazing.
else, like the waitresses, everybody else was working there, they would go, if he was almost out of eggs, they'd go get eggs and they'd replace eggs. They give him this, they do that.
Yeah.
Everything was fucking perfect. But he's all, how's everything going? I'm like, how do you have time to even talk to me? And I said, thank you for having linguiça, because a lot of people up here don't have linguiça.
Well, they don't even know what a tri-tip is.
Well, I know. They didn't know what tri-tip was either. No. And so I said, thank you for having linguiça. I said, I'm Portuguese, and I appreciate you having linguiça. Oh, how does it taste? And everything was good. But anyways, it was it's awesome. And I posted the pictures. You need to go there. It's a really small little place. They have like 5, 6 booths, maybe 6, 7, and a couple tables, and then the bar, the counter.
You need to get there early because it's packed. Every time we go there, it's packed.
Well,
it's like,
every time we've driven by, they've been closed.
If Kevin is his name, he is an ass-kicking machine.
I did not get his name, but whoever's doing the cooking, you're doing a good job.
He's fucking a badass dude, man.
It was really good.
No doubt. Mm-hmm. So I got another thing I got to talk about. I got one more.
One more thing.
Here it is. You ready?
Yes.
Did we already talk about Motley Crue playing the draft?
Yes, we did.
Did we already talk about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
No.
Oh.
That's what we need to talk about.
Oh. Okay, we always fucking groan and moan about this shit every year with the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Mm-hmm. And here it is again. Here this shit is again.
And I think we did talk about the nominees.
Yeah, we did talk about the nominees.
I'm looking at the time thinking that we have to stop, but we don't, because there's no video.
There's no fucking video.
So we can talk. Okay, never mind.
Here you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
Here's the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. These are the ones that are in, right?
Yes.
They're inducted.
Inductees.
The inducted ones. I'm going to start off with the rock band, the only fucking rock band inducted in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yes.
Rage Against the Machine.
Yes.
And I love them. They're awesome. They're killer. If you go to see them, don't get in the mosh pit. You get your ass kicked. But, I mean, I think they're awesome. I think they're great.
I do too. I love them.
I love them. Here's the other ones. Here we go. You'll like number 4 here. You're going to like this guy.
Yeah.
Here we go. Kate Bush.
We have a loyal listener that likes Kate Bush.
I do like Bush too.
Do you like Kate's bush?
Oh, I don't know if she even has a bush.
I don't know.
You know what? Hey, see, you know what's great going back to the old days, just doing audio. Here we go. Kate,
yeah, I can do whatever I want. You can't say what I'm doing.
That's it. Kate Bush. Here's one. And you know what? I get it, because she was Michael Jackson's backup singer, and I get it. Sheryl Crow. I get that.
She had her own...
She had a little rock and roll pop kind of thing going. I get it.
She had her own
Here we go.
theme.
Here he is, right? This right here is the coup de grace for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Missy Elliott. No, she hasn't done a rock album ever. I love her music. I love her when she did that song with Gwen Stefani. Obviously, man, she's a great artist in her own right.
Yes,
but she's not a fucking rock and roll person. So
no, I don't understand that.
Now here's another one. Here's one right here.
Okay, I like this one.
This one might be a rock and roll guy.
Yeah,
if you got faith. George Michael.
Oh, that was a little bit of radio coming out from Big Dog.
I know it does. It comes out all the time. Yeah, I mean George Michael. I mean, he's in, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame now.
Yeah.
I don't know.
posthumously, like you said, he's probably not going to play.
He's not going to show up.
No. I hope he doesn't, honestly. Jeez.
Okay, I'll give this guy credit, man. Come on, Willie Nelson. He could be rock and roll, country, pop, rock. Man, the guy's been around since the fucking, when they had the Noah's Ark shit going on. This guy's been around forever, man.
You think just by him being around for so long that he's still alive, that he should just get into the
he should get into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame just by how much weed he smokes every day.
Isn't there like a country song that I'll never smoke weed with Willie again?
Yes.
Yeah, because I believe that.
Well, I've heard people say that when they smoke weed with like a Snoop Dogg, they're fucked up. That shit fucks them up. Can you imagine Snoop Dogg's weed? It just kicks your ass 3 days from Sunday.
I'm sure Snoop and Willie, if they got together,
oh my God,
you probably pass out just from all the secondhand smoke.
Yeah.
Because those guys.
Yep.
Those guys.
Okay, now this one I get it a little bit. I get it. I love their music, and man, their dancing and the routines on stage were just amazing. The Spinners. I get it. I mean, it's not rock and roll.
Is that like a 50s band?
Yeah. The Spinners. I mean, it's not rock and roll. After the show, AC, I'll play some Spinners for you.
Oh, okay.
And it's like, but I get it, man. They're just awesome. There's no doubt about that. Shit. I mean, fuck.
Well, I don't know. They had Dolly. She's in that, right? Dolly Parton? Or was that something different?
No, that was last year.
Yeah. So they got Willie in there now.
Willie, man, fuck, he doesn't even know he's in there. So.
He just shows up.
I'm stoned off my ass.
Yeah, I think he just shows up and whatever.
So the Musical Excellence Award. Here you go.
Musical Influence Award.
Oh, it's Excellence. Influence is the other one.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you switched it, sorry.
Yeah. Musical Excellence Award.
Okay,
I want to get to that first.
Sorry, okay, go ahead.
Shaka Khan. And I get it. I think it's okay. I get it.
Shaka Khan.
Al Cooper, but Bernie Turpin, you know who that guy is?
I do not know who that is.
Bernie Turpin is Elton John's writing guy. He wrote all of Elton John's songs. He should be in there. He should be
musical
in there.
See? Okay, look. Musical excellence, not rock and roll excellence. I can agree with that.
Yeah. Change the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame to Musical Hall of Fame.
Yes, Music Hall of Fame, and I will have no problem with whoever you want in there.
Nope.
Anybody. I don't see any punk rock getting in there.
Yeah, what's up with that? That's 25 years old, right?
Yeah. I don't see any punk rockers getting in there. That's bullshit. Ska.
Nothing. Yeah, where's the Interrupters? They need to get in there.
Well, Real Big Fish.
Big. Oh, yeah.
Where's Brian Setzer? He's been around forever, too.
Son of a bitch.
These are bullshit awards because these are people.
Awards. Yeah.
The people that I listen to should be in this fucking in this fucking thing.
But the one award I think is really cool in here, is I can't pronounce it. It's the one down here at the bottom.
I think it's Ahmet Erdogan Award.
Don Cornelius from Soul Train.
Well, you used to watch Soul Train.
Fucking master. He was so awesome. Oh, hell yeah.
You used to watch
No, fuck yeah, I did, man. I watched Soul Train. Fuck yeah. I was like 5 and 6 and shit like that.
And then they'd have that little thing where you go, and then you... People line up on either side, and then you dance down there.
And everybody's like sliding around and shit.
Yeah.
I like to see Doja Cat do something like that. Nah, not gonna do it.
She'd probably pop out of her skin tight outfit.
Go Doja.
You feel a lot looser now without the video, don't you?
Nobody can see me. So do you.
I can see you. I know, huh?
Yeah, it's so much better. I think we're gonna stop doing the video and just talk our stuff.
Yeah, you guys don't need to see us anymore.
No, you don't.
We're good.
Okay, coming up, we're gonna talk a little bit about Cinco de Mayo because it's a beautiful time. We're having a good time with it.
Yep.
Conversion hooked us up. Brittany hooked us up. Matt hooked us up. CJ hooked us up. They always do.
Yep.
We appreciate all that. So we're going to talk about that. And hopefully we get lucky enough, because we haven't been too lucky.
Not today.
We were trying to get the bass player for Steel Panther on the show.
Yes.
And then once he turned us, he said he'd do it. And then once he turned us on to his, publicist. So we didn't get that.
Yeah.
So what we're going to try to do.
We're working on shit.
We're going to try to get something cool for you in the next segment. So Yeah.
Yes, so coming up, our Cinco de Mayo segment.
Hey, this is the Big Dog.
And AC.
From the Bigdog and AC Show podcast.
If you want to see what we're up to, you should really follow our social media. Search for the Bigdog and AC Show on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok.
Join the podcast now.
Warning, explicit content.
Bigdog AC Show, we're back, man. Happy Cinco de Mayo to you.
Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Hell yeah, man. Everybody parties, man. It has a good time on that day.
Yes.
Yeah, especially us. Yeah, we were over at Conversion, man. It was great. And we decided to check them all out for that day.
Yeah,
so
we went through a couple.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, so at Conversion, I've posted everything.
Yes.
You know, but they released their new Maximilian Mexican style lager. It's 5.4%. And I will actually talk about the namesake of that beer.
Yes.
When I go into Cinco de Mayo history.
Cinco de Mayo history.
Yes,
you're always going to get some history on the show.
Well, I realize that I've done a lot of other holidays, but I've never really talked about this because we kind of just, I don't know, either we don't do a show or we just don't know.
Yeah, we've been having trouble doing a show for the last like 3 weeks. So too much partying.
Yeah, anyways, but then, but yeah, they had their food truck out there, Conversion.
Oh, man,
had their
awesome.
truck, which I post all this on social media.
Yeah.
They have margaritas, margarita flights, ribeye, prime rib, steak tacos. And then you can get a taco plate with beans, which is what we did. And those are waiting for us.
Yes.
So we will be, I have to admit, I did taste some of the meat already.
Good.
It's so good.
CJ was so right when he talked about that ribeye stuff. Man.
Yes, because he had told us a couple weeks prior. And it's oh, well, we had to come over here for this. So good. So him and Matt and CJ were in there cooking. So good. And then we also went to Barcidia's. Well, you went to Robin's before me, and that's when you got the shirt.
I went to Robin's, got the shirts. I'd be wearing my shirt, and you could see it on video if the video worked.
Yeah, video.
And I didn't slob food on it earlier. So
yeah. But then, Robin's, thank you.
Yes.
Bobby and Aaron, thank you for putting up our poster.
We'll be back. We're going back over there.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we're gonna go back out.
And then Barcidia's, we had to walk up to Barcidia's because we had to try, down the street.
Yes.
And they had a live band.
Yes.
Side Hustle.
It was great.
They were really good, so I posted some of their stuff too.
Yeah.
And then Bill, of course, from Mid Valley Productions was there.
Yeah, Santa Claus, he was there.
Bill, he was there.
Yeah, he was.
So it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
We tried to make a couple of the rounds.
We went around and checked some stuff out, and it was great. We got to walk around a little bit.
It was nice.
We even stopped in Duffy's on the way home.
Big Dog likes to stop in there.
I think it's cool, man. It's just, a whole biker club going on.
It does remind me of this one place that was in Rio Grande called Bill's.
Bill's, yeah.
So it does remind me a lot about that. And it's like locals, that's where locals go.
Yeah, it's a cool
they've
place.
Been going there forever.
We had a beer there, and we had it on back to the house, and we were going to put a show together and kind of hang out a little bit. And then we decided, you know what? We're going to put a show together.
Yes, and no video.
No video. I don't know what the fuck happened, but sometimes it just takes the wind out of your sail when you have an issue like that.
It does, but you know what? You open another beer.
You do.
So we did, while we were trying to figure out the video.
Yes.
We did drink our growler full of Maximilian that we got from Conversion.
Really good, man. That was so good. Those guys did a good job. Yeah.
Yeah. 5.4% is really easy to drink. Very good. Conversion, they're good over there. And everybody's nice and everything. It's great,
Those guys know what they're doing.
We're lucky. All the breweries around here are super cool.
Very nice to us and let us put our stuff up, and it's really cool. We appreciate it. Yeah.
So we're hoping pretty soon that we can have our recording artist surprise on the show.
I don't know, man.
I hope so. He's supposed to be waiting in the wings.
We're trying to get him on the show. So if the phone rings, we're just going to put him on.
We're going to put him on. Yeah. But so in the meantime,
hey,
why don't I do a little Cinco de Mayo history?
Here's some history. AC's history of Cinco de Mayo. Go ahead, AC.
So did you know
that
this is the holiday that celebrates the date of the Mexican Army's 1862 victory over France at the Battle of Puebla during the Franco-Mexican War. Oh my God. Too many fucking beers already.
Yeah.
Franco-Mexican War.
I thought you were going to say Franco Harris from the Steelers. Go ahead.
Was he in that war?
Probably. You look like it. You look like it. Go ahead.
And,
rest in peace, Franco.
Yeah. Oh, I know. Huh?
Yeah.
And did you also know that it is not a big deal in Mexico? We celebrate it here more than they do there. They don't even care that much.
No, they don't care.
Except in Puebla, the state in Mexico.
You know what? The United States, man, they celebrate all those holidays. Every one of them.
Why not?
All of them. Hell yeah. Why not?
Oh, and it's supposed to be, I didn't write it down, but I saw it somewhere that this is like one of the top 5 drinking days in the U.S.
Well, we're making sure of that.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't look to see what the other ones were, but I'm sure St. Patrick's Day is on there. New Year's is probably on there. I don't know, anyways. So that's technically what Cinco de Mayo is supposed to be. Okay, so let me switch to my page 2.
Okay.
Do you want to know how long the war lasted? Well, the Battle of Puebla.
No, I don't.
You don't want to know?
I want to drink some beer and celebrate Cinco de Mayo.
How about I tell you anyways?
Go ahead.
It basically lasted from daybreak to early evening. So not even a full fucking day.
What?
Yes.
What?
Not even a full fucking day.
How does that happen?
I don't know.
Damn.
I wasn't there, so I'm not sure exactly.
I was not there.
I was not there, but the French, when they retreated from the Battle of Puebla, lost nearly 500 soldiers.
Damn.
And the Mexicans only lost 100.
Holy shit.
So the French apparently did not know what the fuck they were doing.
Sounds like both sides had some troubles. They had some stuff going on. So yeah. What they needed, and I know we were going to do this on video, but
was that little billy club?
This is we're going to do these things. You got your little bat right there.
I do.
I got my dad's billy club when he was a police officer back in the 50s.
I can't believe that he had that.
Oh, but he used it. He used it. I mean, everybody respected him because he would take care of his business.
I'm going to take a picture of you.
Take a picture of it. There you go. So.
Okay, I took a picture of it.
Yep. So, it's cool to have that. So.
Well, that is cool to have.
It's very cool. And you have a baseball bat you got from a Giants game in San Francisco.
I think that has to be like the 80s it has to be the 80s because it's when I was little, and that's when they were at Candlestick still.
Yeah, Candlestick, man. What a dump. That place, I'd go to games there and it was just so bad.
Really?
Because everybody had their new stadiums building up.
Oh.
And you go to that old shitty stadium and then you go to that new one. It was always cold at Candlestick.
Well, yes, it was always cold.
Terrible. But then you go see the Giants, and in San Francisco when they're right there. Yeah. AT&T Stadium and all that, man. It was cool.
Well, I was little. Not little, but I have to, not even a teenager yet, I don't think. And we went there, and I just remember it being so freaking cold. And we were sitting, really close.
Yeah, it didn't matter, though. In Candlestick, it was always just
so
cold
windy.
as fuck.
We had blankets, and it was it was a night game, and it was so fucking cold. And I can only imagine that they will not sell these wooden bats anymore, because that's got to be some sort of safety hazard.
We wanted to show you these on the video, but unfortunately, we can't do that.
No,
so.
Here, take a picture of me with the.
You want to? Let me hold on.
Get your phone.
Yeah, okay.
And we're gonna take.
Wait a minute.
He's plugged in.
I'm wrapped up around the beer. Hold on a second. Here we go.
Here's my bat.
Here's
Ready?
AC's bat.
Can you see it?
Oh, I see it.
Okay. Got it? Okay.
Yeah, I got it.
So we will post that. We'll post that. I might even put some of this stuff on the video and mix it up. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it.
Yep.
So, all getting around this whole Cinco de Mayo thing, coming to the Maximilian, which is the beer from Conversion, right?
Thank you. It's a great beer.
So, it's basically, and it's pretty funny when I looked this up, Conversion also posted this. So, this beer is, they had the picture of Maximilian. So he was an Austrian Archduke Ferdinand Maximilian, who had been installed as Emperor of Mexico in 1864 by Napoleon, was captured and executed by Juarez's forces. He was killed, and that was basically it for him. But Maximilian, apparently, as Matt told me...
What the fuck were you just talking? Somebody's killed, but Maximilian's awesome.
Yeah, well, Maximilian was killed. He was installed by Napoleon, so he was Austrian, French Emperor of Mexico. Okay, so he brought the Belgian style beer, which is what Matt told me today at conversion when he was talking about Maximilian, because he likes to talk about, you know, the history of the beer and all this kind of stuff. And he'll be great when we get him on the show, right?
We'll talk about that in a minute.
Yeah. So, but then he brought over the Belgian style beer, and so when they basically threw him out of office, well, threw him off emperor, he got killed, but then the beer still stayed. So that's the point we're trying to make.
We're going to kill the motherfucking guy and keep the fucking beer.
We're going to keep the beer.
That sounds about right.
So this has... So it kind of turned into the Mexican style lager as opposed to Belgian, because they brought the Belgian style. So now Mexican style. So I thought that was pretty cool when I was like looking up Cinco de Mayo history and stuff. And it talked about Maximilian. And that's where Matt got this beer.
Yeah,
and he made this beer.
Obviously, it's a great beer because we drank the whole thing.
We drank the whole thing, which is probably part of why we couldn't get the video to work.
I don't know.
But I'm not sure.
No, we were both working on it. We even had Rock and Roll Kitty in here looking at it.
Oh, and today, Cinco de Mayo,
what
is her gotcha day. We adopted her 4 years ago on Cinco de Mayo.
Does she have her papers? Can she hang out?
She does, but she's sleeping.
Oh yeah,
she's sleeping right now.
She kind of runs. She runs and hides when we do the show.
Yeah. Who knows? It just depends on what she wants to do.
Yeah, because she does whatever she wants.
She basically does whatever she wants to do.
Oh, I got to do a shout out.
Okay.
We had a dog in the backyard.
Oh.
And I thought the cat was going to leave town.
No, she wanted to go out there and kill the dog.
Yeah, I know. It's like, what are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
So we had a stray dog. We put it in the backyard, and they eventually came and picked it up. So
thankfully.
Yeah.
Oh, another shout out.
What?
Kim, our loyal listener from California. Her birthday is today, Cinco de Mayo.
Kim, what's up? Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Happy birthday, Kimmy.
Yes, you know what? And happy birthday, and may the one singer you want come visit you.
Oh, gosh, we all know who that would be.
Yeah, who is that?
Harry Styles.
Oh.
No, thank you.
Harry Styles. I think they named him after his ball sack. Harry Styles. He's got Harry Styles. Harry Styles.
I can understand the Harry part. Does he style him up?
Harry style. He has to style. Look at the hair on his head. He's got to style something up. He can't sing. You know what? Honestly, I was out the other day hanging out at the Robbins Northside Bar and Grill, and I'm talking to somebody next to me, and we both agreed on one thing for sure, that he can't sing worth a shit. I'm sorry, Kim. Love you to death. You're awesome, but he just changes his clothes like 20 times a show. What's the deal with that, man? I mean, One Direction. Give me One Direction. I love him.
Yeah,
great. But him on his own, nah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Nah.
We saw him on Saturday Night Live, and he was not good.
Terrible.
He was really bad.
He was bad.
I don't understand the appeal. Why him and not any of the other guys from One Direction?
You know what? I think all the women want to fuck him for some reason.
Why?
I don't know. Olivia Wilde jumps in on that.
Yeah,
she can't even take care of it because he said get out. So
that's like the Pete Davidson thing. Not that we like to talk about Pete Davidson again.
No, you know what? We won't get into Pete. Pete, we gotta give Pete a little respect. We gotta start.
Why?
Because he's getting popular now. We gotta give him a little respect.
So we can't talk shit anymore about him.
No, we gotta be careful because his people are going to contact our people.
Is he going to come over and butt kiss us?
He's going to butt kick the shit. You know, Pete? You know what, Pete?
I'm not going to watch that show.
Pete, keep doing what you're doing. Just keep doing what you're fucking doing. And we love you, man.
No, we don't.
We're going to keep talking about you forever.
I don't love you.
You don't?
I don't love you. And of course...
So you don't see what all the women see in that guy?
Of course he's going to keep doing what he's doing because he's getting fucking paid left and right. And he's fucking all these, like... beautiful celebrities. Why would he not do what he's doing?
I just don't get what the beautiful celebrity sees in him. Maybe
either.
It's 20-inch cock. I don't know.
See, that's the thing. You keep talking about that. I don't know.
No, but that's what they say. All of them say. Even Ariana Grande said he's like this. Give me a break.
Well, so is Tommy.
Tommy's a rock star.
Do you think Tommy needs to take Viagra now? Or you think he can keep it up still? Because that thing's probably like 20 pounds that he's going to hold up. So he takes like 5 Viagra to keep it straight.
Maybe he sticks a drumstick in it. That's how it goes to work.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. Oh, anyways, how do we get off the subject? I don't know what the fuck is
I don't know. Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Yes, happy Cinco de Mayo.
And hopefully up next, are we going to get our national recording star?
Oh, man. I'll try to call him. Because getting this guy on the show is going to be tough. So if we get him, we'll come back with him. If we don't, we're going to come back with the movie review. I think that's a great idea. Okay. What do you think?
I think it's fine. I think we're pretty loose now that there's no video. It just seems to be whatever we're doing.
Don't turn that shit on anymore. I feel more free to do whatever I want.
It just seems so funny that we're just doing, well, whatever. Yeah. We're just going to fucking talk now.
Hey, Kim, we're going to send you a tank top.
Don't doubt. You weren't supposed to tell her.
We're going to send you a tank top. We don't mean any harm by saying Harry Styles sucks. We're just calling it like it is.
She knows that I think Harry Styles sucks. I tried to send her videos of Rob Zombie.
How did you get Rob Zombie and Harry Styles?
Because she would send me Harry Styles stuff. I'm like, okay, well, let me share this is what I listen to. And she was like, no, I couldn't even make it past the beginning. I think I sent her something else too. I forgot who it was, but she's like, I couldn't even make it past the first thing. So it's like, sorry.
Was Kim the one that you took the beer down to?
Yes, the chili beer from Calapooia Brewing.
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that was a good beer, man. Sting you. They had some pepper and stuff in it.
It tastes like chili.
Yeah.
We haven't been to Calapooia for a while, so we should put that on our list of things. So we're going to talk about that.
Let's talk about it now.
Yes.
Here it is. Here's the deal. We're going to take this fucking show out on the road, and we're getting ready to put all this together so we can start booking shows in the breweries, wherever we want to go, and see if people will have us come in and do a show. So if you have an idea where you want us to go,
yes,
it's real simple. It's really simple.
Really simple.
AC's going to tell you how simple it is because I don't see
he doesn't remember. Okay. I didn't write. I put email us. Okay. You can email us. Yeah. BigDogACShow@gmail.com.
We might even throw in a shirt.
Hey, okay. Are we going to do like a full-on diners, drive-ins, and dives thing? If you email us and we go someplace, we will send you a shirt.
Well, here's the deal, though. See, we have shirts.
We do have shirts.
And people want these shirts.
Yes.
Because it's really a cool logo for the show.
Yes, we're going to get hats. And mugs.
Mugs and hats.
Mugs and hats and shirts.
And mugs and
hats
shirts.
And shirts and shirts and mugs and hats.
Is that a new song?
Yes.
Is that a Megan Thee Stallion, mugs and hats and shirts? Mugs and hats and shirts?
Oh.
Dua Lipa.
We're going to come back to us doing the show on location. But
I think she sings really good. She has a great voice. There's no doubt about it.
I think she sings okay.
Yeah, I think she has a good voice, but
she's got no boobies.
It's like, who cares? They're making her a massive sex symbol.
I thought you liked boobs.
I love plenty of boobs.
So she doesn't have any boobs.
But I've had all boobs. I've had the younger, the good ones, and the older ones, and the big ones.
You've had the old saggy ones?
And I've had them all.
This is very loose now with no video.
Fuck that video. It's out.
But I
just can't fix the video.
I was driving home and I was flipping through the stations because I don't know what all the stations are up here. We listened to a couple, but I was just flipping around.
Yeah,
apparently this was like I don't know, whatever their current bullshit is that people listen to. And it was a Dua Lipa, Megan Thee Stallion. I think it was Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah, I've heard of that one. Yeah, they were together.
And it was called Sweet as Pie. And they were talking about the Choochie.
No.
Yes, they were.
Those two were not doing that.
Yes, they were.
I'm going to stick up for Megan Thee Stallion. And she's never sang about the Choochie.
Is she?
Even with Cardi B, she never did it.
Is she the one that was doing the Popeyes commercial? Which one was she doing? Megan Thee Stallion. She did something.
Yeah,
right?
she did the Popeyes commercial. Yeah.
I could not believe this song was on fucking regular radio.
Was it iHeart? Was it iHeart? iHeart was playing it.
It probably was.
Because those fucking idiots will play anything like that. So,
I was complete, and I am not a prude by any means. Okay, obviously I'm not.
All right.
But I was completely shocked that this made it onto radio. Of course, they had to bleep out some of the Megan Thee Stallion stuff.
So that, you know, that's what they do. They piggyback each other and make these songs that they don't even write. Somebody else is writing them. This is where they come from, okay? They're hang-arounds in the studio for the rap guys, and then all of a sudden they get a fucking opportunity, and that's what they do. So if you don't like that, let me know. That's the way I look at it.
Okay, yeah.
They're hanging out in the studio, and all of a sudden they get an opportunity.
Yeah.
And then they just, here we go. Let me slam my fucking bush on the floor at a fucking like a awards show.
Yeah.
And people are fucking buying it.
Yeah. I don't understand.
What the fuck, man?
I don't understand how this was on like regular radio. It was just, it was. I have to admit, I did listen to the whole song because I was just like, really? Are they really?
And Dua Lipa's talking about her bush and all that stuff.
Well, they're talking about the sweetest pie, and so
Come on, man.
that's all that.
You know what?
And it was just crazy.
Dua Lipa's not the sweetest pie. You know what Snack says about Dua Lipa? You know, looks like a man.
Oh,
Snack
really?
Like, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's like, come on. And I saw a couple of these things earlier in MTV called, you know, when they kind of pump people out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And she was one of them. She actually had a pretty good voice. And then all of a sudden,
they got her out.
Her abs are phenomenal. Oh, her ass is hanging out. Oh, yeah. And these dumb fucks buy into that shit.
Yep. They just hoe them all out.
Just what?
And then that's it.
Yeah.
It's really too bad because some of them do have good voices. Like the whole, like Lady Gaga. And the beginning, Lady Gaga was...
Lady Gaga has a great voice, but she doesn't do that style.
No, but in the beginning, she was doing a lot of crazy shit to get attention, and I didn't like her in the beginning because I was like, oh, what the fuck is all this about? And then you listen to her, and like she actually does have a good voice.
Well, just like Pink.
But she needed to do that.
Like Pink.
Pink
has a killer fucking voice.
Yes.
I heard her do a Metallica song one time, and I was like, damn.
Better than Metallica.
Oh, just badass, James. Yeah. Have a seat.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So.
But anyways, how do we... I have no idea.
I don't know.
So if you have a place that you want us to go to, email us.
Let us know.
Follow us on social media and direct message us. IG, do whatever, whatever people say.
Yeah.
Message us, let us know. Doesn't have to be a brewery. It'd be cool if it was.
Yeah.
But food, you know, if you want us to go, like I still want to go to Silver Falls, the state park there.
I know.
You know, anything like that, you want us to go somewhere, let us know. And if we go there, then we will send you something.
Send you a shirt, mug, something like that. Mm-hmm. And if we get Dua Lipa on the show,
we'll send you some Choochie hair. Does she have any hair? I mean, what? I don't know. What are you going to send her? What are you going to send from her? She doesn't eat. She doesn't eat, so you can't give her any fat.
Tell the videos off. You tell the videos.
Well, what are you going to do? Dua Lipa's here. What the fuck?
Dua Lipa. How about some Choochie hair?
So fucking what? I'll make her eat a sandwich.
Yeah,
what do you want me to do?
You know, she doesn't eat. No. She parties. She goes on vacations all day long. It's like, I just don't get it, man. I just don't get it. But we're not supposed to get it.
I guess not. Well, that's not our style of music.
No,
so.
we're just supposed to talk about it. So,
so that's what we did. So are we going to try to get this guy on here?
I don't know. I've tried him a couple times. So
we're going to try one more time.
One more time. So we're going to come back. We're going to give it one more shot.
Yes.
To this national recording artist for Cinco de Mayo. If we don't get him, AC's going to jump right into the movie review. And it's a crazy fucking movie review, too.
It is. It is crazy.
Yeah, it is.
So we'll see.
So stick around. Thanks for listening.
And who knows what the fuck. We'll see what happens next.
You're damn right. There's no camera.
It's AC's movie review.
Big Dog AC Show, we're back. It's the movie review. We talked about that before. Mm-hmm. It's going to be a credible movie review.
It's going to be incredible.
So we're out having a drink, hanging out. And we wanted to try the Rocks tequila.
Yes, I've been wanting to try it for a long time.
So we got the Rocks tequila, and it was terrible.
we're not going to say it's terrible. Because just like Motley Crue and everybody else. We want to have them on the show.
She sounds like Sweaty Balls from Saturday Night Live.
But no, I don't. Okay, I do not like.
So you think we're gonna get The Rock on the show? Is that what you're saying? Fuck, I'd love to get The Rock on the show. Man.
I would too. I'd love to get The Rock on me really quick.
I would tell him.
Wait, what?
I'd tell him. I'd say, hey Rock, your dad danced with my mom New Year's Eve.
And if we ever found those pictures,
no, we're never.
Then that'd be great.
Nah, we can't get them.
Nope. I know, but still, I don't like tequila.
No,
but
it was
I wanted to try it.
Give it a shot.
I'm just all tequila. I don't like tequila.
And what was the name of the place we stepped in? Duffy's? Duffy's it's just a little bar right there.
Yeah.
You know, on Main Street. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You jumped in there real quick.
No windows. It's just a little space.
Yeah, I didn't want to see all the blood fighting, knuckle fighting, and all the shit going on in there. So.
Jeez.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to try it because we were there. I was like, well, fuck it, we'll try it, and especially Cinco de Mayo, let's try it.
Gave it a shot.
It tastes like tequila. I mean, to me,
it's nasty.
It does not taste any different. Yeah. I'm going to piss off a lot of people right now when I say this.
Probably.
But this is how I feel, and I have felt this way for many, many years, like 20 years.
Many.
Tequila tastes like dirt to me.
Well, doesn't it come from a plant that's grown in the dirt?
Well, I think they use the agave plant.
Yeah,
but that's of course all plants are grown in the dirt, so it's not like.
Can't they just like distill it to make it taste better?
Well, I don't think it's the distillation. I think it's that they store it in like the oak barrels or they do something. Yes.
Yeah.
So there's something that they do, but to me it just tastes like dirt, and I don't know what it is. I remember when I was out of high school already, but I don't know if I was 21 yet, but had some friends over and we were doing like the tequila poppers.
Yeah.
So you put the 7-Up in the tequila and it hits hit the table and then pop it, right?
Yeah.
And it just tastes like, I don't know what it is. Is it just me? Because I don't know. I don't like tequila, and I tried it because it's the Rock's.
We wanted to try the Rock's.
If it was the Rock's nut butter, whatever you called it, it would probably be different. But
what are you talking about? The Rock's nut butter.
You said Uncle Dan's nut butter before.
That's coming from Gold Beach.
Well, what's wrong with the Rock's nut butter?
I don't know anything about the Rock's nut butter.
I don't think that would taste like dirt.
No. How would you know?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I have to ask his wife, I guess.
So you're saying you swallow? Is that what you're saying? You don't know?
Okay, so now we're getting all nitty gritty. There's no video, so we're just going to talk.
So do you say you swallow, AC?
Certain times.
All right. Okay.
It doesn't taste like dirt, though.
No. What, the Rock's nut butter?
Swallowing does not taste. That stuff doesn't taste like dirt.
No.
So I don't know what it is with me.
No, it's terrible. It's never been good. It's never been good.
I don't want to say it's terrible. It's just I don't like it. To me, it tastes like dirt, and I don't know why. And for those that love tequila, well, good for you. I mean, I was always like a vodka or like rum or something like that.
Yeah.
I would drink that stuff.
Yeah.
But tequila was
what
just
about
not
nut butter?
my thing.
Would you drink some nut butter?
Depends on whose it is.
What? Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch.
Right, go ahead.
And you know who's a son of a bitch?
Who?
Our national recording artist, because we couldn't get a hold of him.
You know what? I heard he just got a piercing. And he was eating like the edibles.
So maybe he passed out.
He just passed the fuck out, probably.
Passed out.
You know what? We're going to take this Cinco de Mayo a little bit further on in the next show. Yeah. See if we can get him on the show.
Maybe we will. We left him waiting in the virtual green room for too long.
The virtual green, yeah.
So he decided
the red, green, and white room.
I'm just going to fucking pass out and I don't give a shit. So anyway, that did not work out. One of the many things that has not worked out on Cinco de Mayo.
No, it hasn't.
Is this Friday the 13th? Because it seems like a lot of shit's happening.
It's crazy. So
instead of all that,
movie review. Now, I'm the one that brought this to your attention. This movie. I heard it was like the scariest fucking shit in the world. The movie is Terrifier.
The Terrifier.
And if I could just, I saw a couple little things of that. Go ahead.
You did walk in, so I'll ask you, because you did walk in on a couple things.
Yeah.
So this is from 2016.
Yep.
The one I saw was unrated, so of course maybe that wasn't like more like nastier than anything else. Horror and thriller. So from IMDb, I'm just going to say this. On Halloween night, Tara Hayes finds herself as the obsession of a sadistic murderer known as Art the Clown. So this is... Okay. He is not the typical clown. He is not like the It clown. He is a mime clown. Okay. He's got big old nasty teeth and he's like a big wide mouth and he's got like, it looks like blood and stuff on it. And he's just dirty. He's carrying a garbage bag and it's got all of his weapons and things in it. So he's walking around. Okay, very first thing though, within like 5 minutes this movie starts, someone gets their eyes, like their thumbs in the eyes, and gets their face all fucked up, and it's like blood and guts all over the place.
Nice.
So if you like gore,
it's gory as
this
fuck.
Is the movie for you.
Yeah.
I am 100%. If you like gore, this is it. And I've always said, oh, it's not enough gore, not enough gore. This has plenty of gore for you.
Yeah, well, just a little thing that when I walked in theater when you were watching it, I was like, holy shit.
Gore galore. Let's say that. I gotta write that down. Gore galore.
We'll get some shirts.
Gore galore. Thank you.
Yeah.
And aside from brief minutes of some storyline that's kind of really stupid, and when you think about it, when you're watching this, when you're seeing these two girls, they're coming from a Halloween party, dressed all slutty as slutty can be, right? Of course, typical for a horror movie.
Nothing wrong with that.
It's typical.
Yeah.
Right? This is a typical, what the fuck are you doing? You're stupid, not smart decision making horror movie. This is it. If you're watching these movies and you're like, well, they should do this or they should do that. This is the movie where you're like, why are you doing that shit?
Yeah.
Why are you doing that? This is like perfect horror, stupid bitchy shit.
Yeah, it's crazy. But the one part I saw when I stepped into the studio when you were watching the movie, it was when the guy was stabbing that one dude in the face with a knife.
Oh yes.
Oh my God.
I'm telling you, he kills like seven people in this. And I will go over some of the murders that he does.
Okay.
He cuts off one guy's head.
Perfect.
And then makes it like a jack-o'-lantern because it's supposed to be Halloween, right?
I saw that
Halloween.
one. Yeah, I saw that one.
Yeah. They don't show him killing him, but they just show the guy's head and then like the little flames coming out of his mouth and his like the jagged face like a jack-o'-lantern. He kills another dude. He kills the worst goriness of this movie is when he kills one of the slutty girls, because there's two slutty girls. So he kills one, and he basically has her hanging upside down by her feet. Okay, so she's hanging upside down with her feet.
Oh, shit.
Her hands are tied behind her back.
No.
He gets a saw, and he starts cutting her from chooch all the way down to her head.
Damn.
So he cuts her.
And you see it when he's doing it.
You see a lot of it.
Wow.
Yes. And the friend is sitting there tied up watching it. And so that's pretty
nasty, huh?
Pretty nasty. And then they have her hanging up through the whole movie. So people keep running in and out of that room. And you see her. She's just like cut in half.
Hey.
And the tip of her head is still kind of connected. So she's kind of like in a V. And that you did see.
The Big Dog AC show. Now you know what AC does. These fucking movies, man.
So I watched it. You saw that. Well, that's the part you saw.
You know, Snacks has been to the studio. Mm-hmm. He won't watch a movie with you either.
He won't.
Nuts.
I told him to watch this, and then we can do a movie review together. And he said no because I sent him the IMDb page of this, and he's on no.
Fuck that.
Because this is not a happy-go-lucky clown.
No.
You know, he looks fucked up. So I have said that sometimes these movies get dragged down with too much backstory and too much story. And it's like, why are you doing this? Honestly, this thing, you see him getting ready, and then he just starts killing people. There's honestly no backstory for this guy. No rhyme or reason, except that he's just fucking crazy. There is a slow part where the girls, okay, they get a flat tire, and then they're like, oh, what are we going to do? Oh, we're drunk. We're not going to drive because we're drunk, which is fine, which is good. But why, if you come from a party or a bar where they park like 10 miles away, like where the fuck are you parking? Why are you all the way over here? That made no sense.
You know what gets me with these hot chicks that are dressed up and they look hot, obviously, their asses and shit. I mean, and they walk right into the chainsaw. Right into it.
Yeah, well, yeah.
It's like the commercial on TV. It's like the commercial on TV when they all run into the chainsaw massacre, and he's like, what?
Yeah, why don't we take the running car?
Yeah,
oh, no, we can't do that. We got to hide behind the chainsaw.
That's the formula for these fucking movies.
Well, that's exactly what this movie is. So this is exactly. But he looks nasty. Though.
What
you expect?
A fucker looks nasty.
Yes, in there. And then also there's a part this other part you walk in all these crazy parts.
Yeah.
This other part where he had scalped this one lady,
nice,
and like sheared off her boobs.
Yes.
And then he put her boobs on and he put her hair on like a Wild Bill thing from Silence of the Lambs. If anybody knows, you've seen it, you know.
Wild Bill, like your uncle.
No.
Uncle Wild Bill.
Uncle Wild Bill. No, if people have seen The Silence of the Lambs, you know what I'm talking about?
Nah, I haven't seen them.
You haven't seen it?
No.
Well, Wild Bill wanted to build make a suit because he wanted to be like a woman.
Oh, so he just cut this off the women.
So he was trying to make a skin suit. Damn. So in this movie...
You're more deranged than I thought you were,
in this movie, Art did take the boobs off this one chick and he walked around naked. Super skinny dude. It's like, you need to eat a sandwich too. Is that Dua Lipa? I don't think so.
Dua Lipa. Hey, Dua Lipa, eat something.
Yeah, but anyways, this guy needed to eat something too. But anyways, that was the only time you really saw him out of his outfit. He still had the face mask stuff on. But anyways, that was in there. And all I can say is if you're looking for
gore
galore.
Yes.
And like just the typical,
There's a Terrifier 2 now.
Well, I was going to say just a typical horror movie. This is it plus, And at the end, you think that he's dead, but then there's a Terrifier 2, so obviously he is not dead. So
1 to 5.
Spoiler alert, he's not dead.
1 to 5 beers.
See, now this is...
And then be honest.
Be honest, okay. Yeah. To me, this movie was not that great, but if we go by all my criteria that I've been rating things...
Yes.
Like, there's not enough gore. Oh, the story this. Oh, this. Oh, this movie was a typical, like, horror movie. So if you were to go, you would be pretty much fucking like, what the fuck? Crazy.
Yeah.
But it's really a stupid situation. You don't know why the guy's doing it. These girls get stuck in this, one girl gets locked in this abandoned building where there's some guy that, like an exterminator, he lets her in to go to the bathroom, and then when she tries to leave, the door's locked and all. It's like stupid. How do you not find your way out? What the fuck are you doing? It's like it's really stupid when you think about it realistically. It's
1 to 5. 1 to 5 beers.
Okay, this is hard.
And be fucking honest, because it is gory.
It's gory. And so if we're going on gore, it's like a 5.
Yeah.
If we're going on, if it's a good movie.
Storyline.
If we're going storyline and it being like a horror movie, would I watch it again? I would not watch it again. I'm going to give it like a 2.5. And basically it's because it's so fucking gory and all I bitch about is there's not enough gore. So I'm going to say it's a 2.5 because of all the gore.
Yeah.
And it's just pure like gore.
He's vicious, man. That motherfucker's vicious.
Once he starts killing people, it's like boom, 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 boom.
Fucking people up.
You think people are going to escape and then, don't worry, I got you. And then, nope, they don't got you.
No.
Art the clown stomp this one guy's face in. So when they show him at like the coroner's office, they show his face and it's like he's got a couple teeth sticking out and the rest of his face is like all sideways and crooked. It's so crazy.
On Gore, it's 5 beers.
Gore, it's 5. As a decent movie, it's like it's 2.5.
2.5. So
it's not that great of a movie. I will say one thing, and I don't want to keep talking about it, but one thing I did think was funny.
What was that?
About this movie was at one point, like one of the characters does fight back, and she ends up stabbing him in the foot with like I don't know if it's a railroad spike or something. It's some random thing that she shoves in his foot. And so she takes off. And then he's like, and he won't talk because he's a mime. So he does not talk this whole entire movie. So he just kind of silently screams. He like, yells or opens his mouth, kind of thing.
So he's a fucking mime
He's a mime clown. So he's like black and white. Yeah, he doesn't talk this whole entire movie. He doesn't talk. Because he's a mime. It's just fucking crazy. So you don't even know what the dude's got.
I know what I'm going to dress up like for Halloween this year.
If you dress like this, Snacks will not come over.
What?
Because this thing's fucking crazy.
Snacks doesn't even answer his phone, much less come over.
That's true. But so one funny thing about this, so when he gets stabbed in the foot and he tries to silently scream, whatever, he just looks at her when she's running away and he flips her off. And it's just it's the funniest thing because they'd be like, fuck you. For stabbing me in the foot.
That fucking hurt.
I know I just like cut you to pieces and all this shit, but fuck you. I killed your sister. Fuck you. It's just, that was the fucking funniest thing.
Yeah.
But the rest, anyways, 2.5.
2.5 stars.
And I'll watch Terrifier 2, and then we'll see how that is.
Yeah, I mean, shit. When I walked in on the first one, man, that dude was fucking people up.
Oh, yeah.
How's a little guy like that fuck people up?
I know he was skinny, but
how could somebody just fucking get him and like
that's one
choke him out?
That's one of the things. I don't know. Yeah. I honestly don't know. That's one of the stupid horror movie things that just don't make sense. There's a lot of things that don't make sense, but as a horror movie, this was fucking crazy.
Big Dog AC Show. Thanks for listening. We appreciate you listening. It's been a while. We're going to drop this on the air, but we don't have video.
No video this time.
No video.
I might try to throw some pictures on YouTube when we're doing it, because we're still going to post this on YouTube.
Happy Cinco de Mayo. Thank you very much, Conversion, for hooking us up.
Yes.
And everybody else, man. It was a great time. Had a good time watching the band down at Barcidius. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So thank you very much. Appreciate you, man.
So share us. Adopt, don't shop.
Yeah.
Email us.
Yeah. Don't shop, man.
Adopt.
We have Rock and Roll Kitty. And she is part of our life now.
Yeah.
She always will be.
Yes.
So, but I'm glad we have her. Yeah,
she's
fucking awesome.
She is.
No doubt. And then we're starting to get other animals in the neighborhood.
We're getting all kinds of animals are coming over now.
Interested in hanging out and chilling out with us. So. Yep. Thank you for listening.
Follow all our social media. Email us. And if there's a place you want us to go, check out. We have 4 lined up already, but we are going to be going out this summer.
Yes.
We're going to be taking this show out, and we're going to be recording from out there somewhere.
We're going to do some crazy shit this summer. We're going to have some fun.
Yes.
You want to hang out with the Big Dog AC Show? You know what to do.
Yep.
All you got to do